What is up? What is up, YouTube? What is up? We are doing another anime review and we are talking about Spy X Family. I was highly anticipating this to come out. With Studio Cloverworks, you have outdone yourself. Episode 1 was great. Episode 2 was even better. Was it better? It was just as good. It was great. I mean, I loved episode 1. I was going to do a review about, episode 1 coming out, and I didn't have time, but fuck it. There's so much anime that have come out, and shit, I'm doing something that I don't normally do. I typically, with a lot on the anime, I watch episode 1 and then I just forget about the entire thing and I go back to it and I just binge the entire thing if it's good. Otherwise I just leave it. But yes, episode 1 was good. I enjoyed it. If you don't know what it's about this guy, his name is Twilight. So Twilight. So he's a spy and he has a mission where basically he has to, basically he needs a daughter, so he goes out of his way, goes to an orphanage, and he basically becomes this girl's father. And this girl has a strange ability where she can actually read thoughts. So he's a spy and she's a psychic, so he goes on a mission where he has to train her to be his daughter, and then she has to infiltrate a school, and then once she infiltrates the school she has to befriend some other student or something, and it's the way that he's going to be able to get close to a certain target. But the only way to go through that target is for him to have a daughter and for the daughter to be placed inside the school. And well, we haven't come to that mission yet, but he's just building up to the mission. But anyway, it was great. So I love the way that the things bounce. I mean, automatically you feel like there's a relationship. He cares for this girl, he has feelings towards her, and he does feel like he is in fact her father. And straight from the get-go he develops a bond with this little girl, and she's a cute little girl, so you can't not fall in love with this little girl. Say, oh, she's so cute, I want to protect her. But he becomes a protective father, and he basically wants to continue his mission. At the beginning he does say, okay, I don't want to get into any danger, how about you just run along and I'll find some other way to fulfill my mission. But she sort of sticks with him. She understands he's a spy and she's like, oh shit, this is cool, this is so awesome. And she loves the adventure and she's up for it as well. And yeah, it's great. I actually loved it from the get-go. And have to admit, the second episode, I just watched it, I did really enjoy it as well. So you get introduced to the mother now this time. So she's not actually the mother, she's an assassin, and she's befriended. Oh no, she befriends him to an extent, or he's spying on her, and then he doesn't notice that she's slipped past his gaze, and he's like the spy. He's like, oh, this girl, she's slipped past me. Who is this girl? And he has to find a wife, and she inevitably, out of some certain things that happen, becomes his wife. But basically, they just say, she says, "How about you just become my husband?" It's funny. I mean, I love the anime so far. I don't know what else I can say. It's great. I was looking forward to Spy X Family, and it really has delivered thus far. I just hope and pray it carries on being as good as it is. And you guys, you have done it again, knocked out of the park. I do rate this thing high. I'm so far, just the first 2 episodes, giving this thing like I would say, I would agree, like a 9. It's a strong 9. I mean, 8.5, 9. Oof, it's close. It's good. It's not 10, but I can't give out 10s like all willy-nilly. I give it a 9. It is great. If you're out there looking for a new anime and you stumbled upon this thing that I'm doing here, check out Spy X Family. Great anime so far, and I will be doing more. I mean, I could just, fuck it, why not? I'll review like episode 3, 4 and whatever as they come out. So this is episode 1 and 2. Episode 1's reaction, loved it. Episode 2 was great as well, loved it as well. It carried on from episode 1, same momentum, and did not disappoint. Thank you, Wit Studio. Thank you, Cloverworks. And I will see you next time. As always, this has been Ace, and Ace out.